What is going on YouTube? I am back. Let's go. Damn. Does anybody else do this? Is it just me? Like, I guess today's my day of spilling stuff, but it's been a long time. I'm making my way back to YouTube and social media, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I've been pretty busy with a lot of life stuff, but I got a lot of that stuff out the way. And I'm pretty excited because apart from that, even though I've been really busy, my bulk, if you guys have been keeping up with that, I've been doing really well. I've pretty much hit all my goals way in advance. So the goals have kind of changed. Originally, we were supposed to get to about 200, 215 towards springtime. And at this point, I'm feeling very comfortable. So I'm staying probably around like 210, 215 as like my maintaining weight once I'm done bulking. So right now I am at about 204. And I'll show you guys a little chart how I'm kind of tracking that. I do weigh myself every night. So that way I can actually see like the same stuff pretty much based off like the same time, same clothing, same everything. Nothing's changing in my routine. It's just literally all the same stuff. So that's been helping a lot. Just kind of keep track of it. But again, it's going really well. So I'm excited for that. But we are at 204. At this point, I think I'm going to be trying to go about like 220, 230, hopefully. But if I don't hit that, honestly, I'm not going to be upset. I'm more upset right now that I just have to keep buying more clothes. So that's a problem with the bulking. But I hope you guys have been well. Like I said, it's been a very long time. I don't want to make a long video today. This is just more of like an update because I will be doing weekly videos again now. A fun one that's coming out next week is going to be a ashwagandha. A lot of people have been wondering how that's been going for me. And I am coming up 3 months on ashwagandha, so it's 90 days. And as most people know, ashwagandha, you really don't want to do it very consistently like that. You want to be on a cycle, so it's more of like a 30-day cycle as far as, you know, seeing how you go, and then you can go into 60 days. But they don't recommend any more than 2 to 3 months. So I'm hitting that 3-month part, and I will say, I'm glad I'm getting off of it after the 90 days because it does change within the 30 days to the 60 days to the 90 days. There is a huge change. Not something that, like, you know, people on the outside may see. It's just more of me inside, emotionally and physically and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things. So I'll be getting into that detail in the next video, but this is just an update. Again, just want to see how you guys are doing. I'm doing really well on my bulk, and I just wanted to really talk about it. So let's get into detail about that. Speaking about clothing and it not fitting, let me tell you guys that if you guys plan on bulking, buy oversized clothes because you literally will go through clothing so fast. But thankfully, I have gotten a package that I've kind of been waiting to open since this video. So let's open that really quick. As most of you guys may know or may not know, if you follow me on social media, that I've been on this like crave with Vanquish. It's a company, I believe, out of UK. Really good product, honestly. This is not a sponsor or anything like that. This is just something that you know, if I like something, I'm gonna let you guys know as well on it. Sorry for all the noise. But got 2 more shirts, if you guys can see them, and they are oversized. So one of the biggest things, if you guys are bulking, like I said, this is the hardest thing, honestly, for me. It's not the food, it's not the workouts, it's not anything else. It's clothing, because if you go to work, if you go to the gym, if you just have casual stuff, you're literally going through stuff so fast. I mean, I went from 170, I'm at pretty much 205 right now, and I've went up about 2 pant sizes. I was a medium when I first started the bulk and fitting into some large, but now I'm pretty much at an extra large. So it's like your clothing for everything goes up. So that's the most annoying thing. So recommendation, if you are gonna be bulking, buy some oversized clothes because it will, like I said, it'll pay off in the end. But check this out, look at this. They're both the same thing, so I already have this collection, but I wanted a blue shirt and a white one. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see it well. It's got that nice little, so subtle, like so simple. It says Vanquish right there. I know it's probably backwards, but guys, you guys will probably see me try that on later on. No, not on video, but a try on haul. Honestly though, let's get into the meals, because that's one of the big things. So many people ask me, like, how do you eat so much food? And honestly, clean bulking is the way to go, because I know so many people that have started doing dirty bulk and they're struggling. Like they first start off really well, and the first maybe month as well, second month is still going pretty well, and after that third month hits, they start to get like in a plateau. But as far as like, when I mean plateau, it's not really workout plateau, it's more of like energy plateau. Like they start feeling like really like slumpish, you know? So clean bulking, honestly guys, I tell everyone it's the way to go. I didn't do this originally like with the plan that like I was gonna do clean bulking forever. Like I was planning just to do clean bulking and then start dirty bulking. But at this point, there's no point in doing it. So clean bulking, guys, I feel like you guys can get more food in that way. It is harder, and it's just the thought process of it is like, it's hard to wrap your mind around it because you don't understand like how you can eat so much food, especially clean. Like when you look at food for clean wise, I mean, you can have something this small and it can be possibly like 200 calories, right? And for clean bulking, you can literally have something this small and it's literally like 50, you know, calories. So I know it probably doesn't make sense, but you know, like when you're eating clean, the amount of food that you're eating is a lot less calories versus when you're eating for bulk, like in a dirty bulk. So it just seems harder. But honestly, guys, white rice. I've been on this basmati rice right now. It keeps you guys full, so that's a really good thing. But I am eating about 6,500 calories still, and that's pretty much every day. For sure, it's Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday is usually a big variance. It just depends on what time I wake up, what I'm doing for the day. But I do have like food already pre-cooked just in case, you know, just in case I don't have time to eat enough food for that day. Because here's one thing that I've noticed with bulking is that if you're in a bulk stage and you're eating so much, your body like gets used to that. And what I've noticed is like for me, I'll be outside or I'll be shopping or anything, right? I could be even doing cardio. Sometimes I play pickleball with Victoria, and it's like that. Like literally a snap of fingers that my energies are just gone. So just like keeping things made already helps out so much, just so you can get your calories in. But again, I'm eating 6,500 calories, so that is going really well. I thought about increasing it, but at this point, I don't really feel like I want to. It's not that I need to or anything like that. I just don't want to anymore at this point. I am getting comfortable with the way I'm looking. I am getting a little bit like bulkier. My stomach is starting to kind of pop out, so I am including cardio because I was not doing that. But it's still very simple stuff that I'm eating, guys. It starts off with my shake in the morning when I'm driving to work. It goes into a large breakfast, a large lunch, and then a small snack before the gym, like a medium-sized meal after the gym, and then also just something before bed. Here's the biggest thing that I learned from bulking. If you have a high metabolism, a fast metabolism, you need to be eating something right before bed, because the time that your body eats the most is right when you're sleeping. Not right before bed, but right when you're sleeping. Now, if you have trouble sleeping after eating, I would try to stay a little bit like on the downside of like protein wise, or even like crazy types of like carbs. So say for instance, if you can't sleep at night, try not to eat like pasta. Try to eat like rice because it's a fast digesting carb. You know, things like that. Some stuff that changes up, but guys, it's honestly, it's very easy. If you guys have seen my other videos, it's literally just a shake, rice, chicken, steak, and broccoli. It sounds so boring, but it reminds me of Michael B. Jordan when he shot for the movie Creed. And they asked them how much he's eating or how did he get so big, and he literally just said chicken and steak and rice and, you know, some salmon and stuff. But it's literally that simple. So still going on that. Like I said, I don't plan to change it too much. Now here's a big thing, and I'm gonna be going over this with my ashwagandha. Right now my liver enzymes are really high, and I have a feeling it's because I'm eating a lot of protein. So my grams of protein is about like 350, 360 grams of protein a day, which is more than enough. Especially that I'm only about like 205. So that is probably going to be decreasing, and I'm going to see how my body adjusts as far as weight wise, because I don't want to go lower than 200. I want to stay at that or higher. So we'll be seeing. Right now it's December, holiday season. I'm just kind of enjoying the holidays. Still eating clean, still not eating like bad, but I am having a little bit of cheat meals here and there in the weekends. Still no drinking or anything like that. I will have, you know, maybe like last night I had a beer, and that's just once in a blue moon. So nothing like that. But yeah, meals are going great. I probably will be doing a shopping with me video probably within the next 2 weeks. So that'll probably be up in 2 weeks from now, just because I have a lot of time off from work. So that should be a little bit easier to do. But yeah, meals are still the same. A lot of people, like I said, ask me, how do I eat 6,500 calories? Your stomach expands within 2 weeks, you know. So if you can get past like those 7 to 10 days, it's so simple, guys. Like, trust me, it sucks because your body is telling you that you can't hold it in, and you want it to digest it and stuff. And I know that's a lot of information, but it's one of those things where I always feel like you can trick your mind into anything. So if you guys can, you know, stick through it. Like I said, your stomach expands usually within 7 to 10 days, so anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks. And if you're able to get that far, your body has adjusted at that point. One of the biggest things though is I tell everyone, try to make sure you're eating quality stuff. Don't be buying the cheap chicken or pre-made chicken, rotisserie chicken. Like, if you need to, go ahead, do it. You know, I buy rotisserie chicken here and there on the weekends, just if I'm on the run and I need to eat something. But try to really prep your stuff. It helps out a lot to get a lot of food in. And here's the best part. It does translate into the gym a lot. Like, I mean, when I go to the gym, I haven't recorded a session in a while, but I will be soon. I literally beat myself in the gym, and I'm going pretty much to like 75 to 90% of like my max PRs and all that stuff. And I'm really pushing myself, but I only do it because I'm listening to my body. My body is like fully recovered. It is just well like nourished. So it definitely is helping to eat all that food. So that's a good thing. And that's one thing that I want to get into too, is the split, because a lot of people ask me about my splits. I am going to be doing some TikToks pretty soon of my splits and even tips, because a lot of people ask about like certain tips that I have because they've seen a lot of progress on me. So I appreciate everyone that's been telling me about stuff that they see, because obviously we have body dysmorphia and I don't see it. I still see myself as like 150. So let's get into the split. But if you guys have questions about my meals, like I said, I have previous videos of what I've cooked, and I will be having like a shopping video probably pretty soon. Probably going over some of the meals again because I am changing it up. But like I said, it's very simple, guys. Rice, chicken, steak, broccoli. I don't like seafood that much. Like, I can eat it, I just don't like it. So my go-to is omega-3 pills. I usually have 1 or 2 in the morning, depending on what I'm eating for the day, and I'm set, literally. I tell everyone, your omega-3s and your omega-6s, you want them to be leveled. So if you're eating a lot of chicken and steak or a lot of meat, red meat, you want to make sure that you're having enough omega-3 so it kind of balances it out. Otherwise, your stomach's not going to enjoy it. Another thing for that, meal-wise, probiotics, guys, huge. Like, I don't want to start telling people to start taking medication or anything like that, because that's not what I'm telling you guys. Definitely check with your doctor before anything. But probiotics has helped me out so much. So if you guys have a lot of like bloating, or your stomach kind of hurts and stuff, or it's just like bubbly, try out some probiotics, see if it works for you. I've recommended it to a few people, and they have seen, like, when I say like night and day notice, like they'll start taking it one day and the next day they're like, wow, I noticed it right away. So probiotics, huge thing to help me out, especially while bulking. You want to make sure your body's eating all the food that you're eating, because otherwise you're wasting money, you're wasting time. Just do it the right way, guys. But let's get into the split. I want to just talk about that. Like I said, I'm not really going into too much detail, but I just want to talk about everything. So let's get into the split, see what that one's going about. All right, guys. So one of the biggest questions that I usually get, what is my current split? And if you guys haven't seen this, this is my little home gym. I have my equipment here, my cage. Honestly, I don't really use it, but let me get you guys on a tripod so we go over this question, because I guess it's one of the most wanted to know questions. We'll get to it. All right, guys, so the split is very simple, to be honest. I was on a 5-day split, which consisted of chest the first day, back the second day, usually a rest day the next for the third day. The fourth day would be shoulders, and then would go into legs. And then from there I would do, the fifth day would be arms and calves together. So that's a 5-day split, 2 days for rest. And it's pretty much, honestly, it's the bro split if you think about it, where it's one specific muscle group per day. And then you hit it only once a week. Now, I was hitting, every set was about 8 reps for each set. And the reason being is just everything was trained with intensity and eccentric. So I made sure that my form was perfect. I was hitting the eccentric and the concentric, the full movement, and making sure that I was going pretty much at a progressive overload rate. So making sure that I'm increasing my weight each week and hitting it 110% each time. So that's why I hit every muscle group once a week. A lot of people do ask that, why am I not increasing muscle groups, per week? And honestly, I saw a big difference. I used to train sometimes chest and legs twice a week, 3 times a week, and your body doesn't recover as much. And one thing that I've noticed from bulking or just being on a program is the fact of understanding what recovery looks like. And it's huge. If you don't get your full 8 hours of sleep, it makes a huge difference. If you don't get the full recovery for your muscle group per week, it's a huge difference. One thing that I noticed is it takes about 5 days for your muscles to recover. Now, granted, some people are different, but for me, it was about 5 days before my muscle group completely recovered. So that's why going to that 1 day a week or one muscle group per week is like perfect. And here's the best part about it is I was able to hit it, like I said, 110%. So every single time I hit chest or back or anything, I was in the gym like hitting it. So it was not like a thing where I'm just in there just kind of just like being in there to be in there. But that was one thing that worked for me. And like I said, it was just sets of 8. Occasionally I would do sets of 10, maybe even 12. But here's the biggest thing that really worked for me. A lot of the times I would do warm-ups, and by the time I got into my working sets, I'd be so tired. So I stopped doing that, and based off my program that I was on, I was tracking to see what I hit last week. So then the following week, like say for instance this week, if I knew last week that I hit 225 on, let's just say bench, that means this week my starting warm-up weight for the first set would be like 205. And then I would still hit it for the 8. And then jumping into the next one, I'd hit the 225, and then for the third set, I'd usually try to go like 230, 235, maybe even higher, depending how I was feeling. Like if it was moving really light, okay, then we jump up really high. If I was struggling with the 8, then I'd usually stay at like close to 225 or 230. Honestly, those 2.5 pound weights help out a lot. So that's my split. I am changing it up. I wasn't doing any cardio just to get my bulk going. But at this point, I do want to get cardio back in there. Like I said, I want to start kind of toning down a little bit, but I will still be eating the same. So I'm interested to see where I get at, because I'm still going to be eating about like 6,000, 6,500 calories. Same food, same everything, just increasing cardio. So right now I was maybe doing cardio probably 10, 15 minutes, probably 1 or 2 times a week. Now I'll probably be doing cardio about 30 to 45 minutes, probably like 4 times a week. And I did change things up a little bit. I'm going to a 4-week split, And this is going to be different. It's very, very different. So it's going to originally start with legs and very heavy legs. That'll consist with legs and abs, so core. That'll be my first day. Second day will be chest and just the normal triceps. Third day will be a rest day. My fourth day is going to be back and biceps. And then my fourth day, which will be shoulders and calves. So it'll be split up into a 4-day split, but again, hitting everything hard, that's the main thing of this all, is just to make sure I'm hitting everything hard. And then, like I said, cardio pretty much 4 times a week. I might be in there hitting the bag, for a 5th day or something, but my biggest focus right now is my recovery. I want to make sure that I'm hitting everything hard. I'm giving my muscles enough time to recover, my body enough time to recover, and just kind of listening to see what it's kind of playing out. So I'm excited for that. I'm starting that January 2024. So right now it is December, and yeah, it should be interesting. It should be fun. Again, the goal is still bulk. I want to get to about 215, 230 now, so I'm interested to see if I can get there. But if I don't, I'm not gonna be upset. I'll probably be working out in my gym a little bit more because the gyms are packing up. But we'll see how they get. I mean, I go at a pretty good time. But yeah, that's the goal right now. That's the split. If anyone ever sees me in the gym or anything has questions, like I said, I have a lot of tips that has helped me that I've learned from professionals. So feel free to ask me. But I'll be making, like I said, TikToks or maybe even shorts, just so you guys can see the little tips as far as form, concentric and eccentric movements, little just different things that has just really amped pretty much all of my workouts and pretty much growing everything. Yeah, though, that's really it. Like I said, this is just a quick little update. Next week, I am going to be uploading my ashwagandha video, which is 30 days on ashwagandha, because a lot of people have asked and wanted to see what are the side effects, what have I gained from it, what have I lost, emotion wise, everything. So I'll be going over that, and then probably a third video will be like, going to the grocery store and pretty much buying foods, probably a little workout, we'll get some tips in there. But yeah, like I said, I'm back, I'm active. So hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some of the stuff that I'm posting. And like I said, it's gonna be good. Starting next year, 2024. We're starting now because I don't want to make any excuses. But starting 2024, plan to see me active. I might start uploading twice a week. Probably have people in my videos where they try out my videos. I had a good recommendation. I appreciate all the feedback and everything, guys. I am listening. So if you guys have any other feedback, let me know. Try them out. Like I said, he recommended that someone try out my workouts and just kind of see how they like it, to see like a recommendation. And again, this is not my workouts, this is a program that I'm on, so it should be fun. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys till next time. See you guys next week. If I don't see you guys till then, happy holidays, and thank you guys for staying tuned. I appreciate you guys all. Thank you and take care. Bye.